Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
We're seeing some wild swings in the Chinese EV market this week. BYD is taking off with a 14.6% rise in registrations, while Xpeng is up 23.8% and NIO's got an 18.2% jump. But not everyone's having a good day. Tesla is down 58% compared to last week. Let's take a closer look at BYD's numbers. They've just had their best week of the year so far, with over 67,000 vehicles registered in 1 week alone. And it's not just passenger cars that are driving the growth. Their off-road brand Fang Chengbao is also seeing significant gains. Now, we know Li Auto stopped publishing its weekly sales figures back in March after getting a recommendation from the CAAM to stop. But Car News China is still keeping track of things for us, showing us that BYD's premium brand Denza has been doing well. They've got 2,990 vehicles registered, which is a 3.8% increase from last week. But what about Li Auto itself? They're down 28.4% compared to the previous week, and it looks like their sales target of 700,000 cars in 2025 might be in jeopardy. It's worth noting that they've got a few tricks up their sleeve, like their new all-electric SUV, the i8, which is set to launch in Q2 this year. Xpeng is another company seeing significant growth, with 6,870 vehicles registered and a 23.8% increase from last week. They're also on track for their 6th consecutive month of deliveries, over 30,000 vehicles. And then there's Xiaomi, the only car manufacturer we know that sells just one model, the Xiaomi SU7 sedan. Despite having only 2 cars in their lineup, they're raising their 2025 delivery target by 50,000 units to 350,000 vehicles. That's a big jump, and it'll be interesting to see if they can meet those expectations. Now, let's take a look at some of the smaller players making waves in the market. NIO's got an 18.2% increase in registrations this week, thanks in part to their new brand Firefly, which launched just last month. The small electric hatchback starts at 125,800 yuan and supports battery swap, although currently there aren't any compatible swap stations. Firefly is also set to launch in Europe between June and August, which could be a big boost for the company's global sales. And with their third brand already taking off, NIO Group is well on its way to meeting their 2025 target of 440,000 vehicles. But not everyone's having a good time. Tesla is down 57.9% compared to last week, and it looks like they might be struggling to keep up with the rest of the market. In China alone, sales were down 9% in April, while the overall BEV market was 38% up. Finally, we've got Avatar making waves with a 25.2% increase in registrations this week, and it looks like they're on track for some significant growth in the coming months. That's all for today's episode of ElectroDrive News. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates from the world of electric vehicles.